Good morning, YouTubers. This is a going through of how I augmented my own build your own sonic screwdrivers. I am a jewelry designer by nature, and what I decided to do was to sort of deck these out in my own style. So I'm reviewing basically I'm using, I should say, basically two kits. I'm using the build your own sonic screwdriver as well as the additional kit of the temporal screwdriver, which is one of my most favorite ones. So let's go through them really fast. This is the current one for Matt Smith. It is unchanged. It is pretty much the basic look of it, the basic model, the basic feeling. So this again is unchanged, nothing done to it, pretty much just kept the way that it is out of the box. So there's no change there. The first change I'll discuss will be this one. This one, what I have done is I have taken the transtemporal one, the transtemporal hand part of it, and put it onto this unit because I'm not a big fan of it. It's pretty nice, but it just was kind of plain for my liking. And as you can see, this is where I did the augmentation, pretty subtle. And what that is it's just a 5mm cubic zirconia done in a sterling silver setting that I have glued onto the button part of this. That it's done with a special type of an epoxy resin that is meant for putting crystal faces on watches and things like that. So it's extremely strong. And so that's pretty much what I did with this unit is I put one just there on the handle. So it's kind of simple, plain, but I thought it was really nice to have that changed out. But other than that, this unit, other than those two changes, this unit is pretty much untouched. So that was that one. The next one that I did, which is one of my more favorite ones, this unit is pretty much also left intact. Nothing's really been changed on it. I really like the look of it, so I didn't feel I needed to change anything. But what I did do is on the top part of the unit here, it was perfect. It was just the right size. I don't know if this is going to autofocus or not on it. This was just the right size for it to, I guess it won't focus. Come on. This was just the right size to put an 8mm CZ that I had, a cubic zirconia. So that's what I did. I put it very carefully, ran a bead of the glue around the top edge, and I was able to just sit this 8mm size CZ into it and to cover up the hole. Now, it doesn't really cover it up. When it's depressed, you can see light does come through it. Now, it's more cool looking at night. The effect is a lot more interesting to see at nighttime is when you can really see it coming through. But it is, as you can see from the top there, you still get the light through it. And I just thought it was an extra additive. I thought it was really cool just to have some kind of a nice little CZ, some sparkly shiny. So that was my augmentation of this one. This is my second favorite. I really like this one. Now the last one I'm going to show you, which is my ultimate favorite out of all the screwdrivers. This is the Temporal Expansion Unit one. And what I have done with this one is I've actually put CZ tanzanites on it. This is the largest one that's surrounded by smaller CZs. This is a tanzanite that I placed onto the button. On the design here, I actually placed another one. These are pieces, the tanzanites, synthetic tanzanites that I have here are from pieces from a necklace that I just assembled specifically to do this part. And then I have the one over here. These, on this side and on this side, they already had a blue gem on it originally, what's supposed to look like a gem. So that's where I got the idea of just adding more to it. And then on the handle, I have actually placed one right there on the inside. I don't know if this is going to autofocus. Come on. Well, it's being cheeky. But yeah, this one I put one here on the finial part, obviously right there. So, and it doesn't do any cover-ups, which is really nice, meaning when you activate it, you can see how that really does give it a back glow, a really cool looking back glow on the stone itself. Let's see if I could get it to Autofocus, gotta love it. So yeah, so I have the little button. Yeah, so this is, like I said, one of my more favorite screwdrivers out of all of them. I would really hope that in the future that they actually do bring this out in the TV series. I think this is just so cool. Out of all the screwdrivers I've seen, all the doctors, and I mean all, from the first doctor, first or second doctor, I think, all the way through to the current one, this is my most favorite one. And this is why I took so much time to put all the detail of the different stones on it. But yeah, this is what I did. This is how I changed my own screwdrivers. So again, you'll have the trans-temporal one, and then you'll have the ones for the build your own kit. The slight modifications to these that were done as far as there, then on the handle here, and then of course the Smith one, which had nothing on there. And the reason why it had nothing on there, my idea was originally to put some flattened stone here. Basically what I was looking at was a cabochon cut, or a cut and buffed version of malachite. I was going to put the green malachite on these panels right here, but I didn't have the inlay pieces to do it, so I couldn't really do it because I thought putting some stonework around here would be really kind of cool. But either that, and also I wanted to wrap this in here with some silver wire and make this a silver wire part, so that nice looking lines, like silver and gold filled as well. So there would be a band of silver, band of gold, band of silver, band of gold. But I didn't have the tools that I need, or tools. I didn't have the item I needed in order to do that. So that's why I said this is pretty much left untouched. But yeah, that's my collection. Thank you for watching.